Hello and welcome back to another video. My name is Vanessa and today I'm going to take you through a treadmill workout that you can do either as a warm-up on your leg days or you can do just as a workout itself. I do recommend if you do this as a workout to do this complete circuit 3 times through. So for the first move, what I did here was I put the treadmill all the way up at the highest incline where I could start to feel a burn in my legs. And I basically just went as high as the machine let me. So I did this for about 1 minute, just walking at, I think it was like 4 miles per hour. Not really sure here. Throughout this workout, you just want to kind of do what your body can do and not really worry about on the speed. So for the first move, I just kind of did these side skip hops and I was holding on to the treadmill because I was not trying to fall down. But basically I did 20 steps on one leg and then I walked 20 steps just, straight on the treadmill, and then I switched to the other side and did 20 more steps. Again, there's no specific speed that you need. Just pick a speed where you feel like you're not going to fall off the treadmill and do that. So after that, 20 more steps at the incline. And then I moved on to these walking lunges. I actually did have to turn down the speed just because it was way too fast. But in these lunges, I really wanted to accentuate the stretch and really try to get the stretch in the glute and in my hamstrings so that I can do the workout. So I did 20 walking lunges and then I moved on to the next move. So there is about 3 cycles to this complete workout. This is what we could call the warm-up cycle. We're not using any equipment or anything. We were just basically warming up. So after getting off the treadmill and putting on these resistance bands, I stepped onto the treadmill and now we're moving in to the second cycle of our workout, which is basically the main cycle. So for the first move, I went into the same move that we did in our warm-up, which is this lateral banded sidewalk. So basically it's kind of like doing a lateral lunge, and I was holding on to the treadmill because, again, not trying to fall off. So brace yourself if you need. Pick a speed where you're not feeling like you're going to fall over and a speed where you can really take your time so that you can really feel this on your side glutes and, get a good workout in. So again, on the other side, I did 20 steps on the first side and then I moved into the other side with 20 more steps. You want to make sure that your foot is pointed forward and that when you're lunging, you're putting the opposite leg straight out so that you can really lean in to that side glute. So after 20 steps, I just did a couple steps here. I believe it was 20. I would do 20 steps and then move on into the walking lunges. Again, picking a speed where you can do this slowly and really feel like, because you don't want to just be rushing through the workout and not really getting that glute activation that you want to get, so that if you do this as a warm-up, going into your bigger compound movements, you'll be able to feel it more in your glutes by really taking the time to do all of these glute activation exercises slowly and more efficiently. So again, walking lunges, I did 20 of those and then moved on in to the next move. All right, the next move that we have is jumping squats. So I would highly recommend holding on to the treadmill, squatting down, letting the treadmill basically pull you back, and then jump forward again. You want to stay light on your knees, really get low here, and try to make sure that you're pushing your knees out to the side so that you are feeling that side glute activation. These in general are hard, but doing them on the treadmill made them like 2 times as hard. So again, I did 20 more steps walking forward and then moved on into the next move. By the way, if you're wondering why I'm walking kind of funny here, it's because I'm trying to kind of get some more glute activation, and so I'm basically trying to just accentuate the step. So I was taking my time walking and I moved the incline all the way back down so that it's level, and then moved on into these lateral side band walks. So make sure that you're staying low, your core is in, and you're really trying to keep your knees out to the side so that you can really feel, again, that side glute activation. This one is so hard, but I love it. 20 steps on one side, and then I turned around and then did 20 more steps on the other side. And again, you want to make sure that you're picking a weight where you're not rushing through this, because you, one, don't want to trip and fall off the treadmill, but two, you really want to feel this in your side glutes. So make sure you have a speed where you can walk slow enough, but fast enough so that you can keep moving. All right, moving on into the next move. This time we have lunges with a kickback. So you're just going to do a regular lunge like we did in the warm up and earlier in the workout. But this time you're going to lift your leg behind you, squeezing your glute at the top. And yes, this one is one of my all-time favorites because not only are you getting that great stretch in the lunge, but you're also getting that great pump at the top of the glutes when you kick that leg up. So again, hold on to something if you can. I would hold on to the sides, or you can just hold on to the front, picking a speed where it's not too fast and you're having to rush through it, but fast enough where you can keep moving to keep that heart rate up. I was literally so sweaty after this workout. It is amazing. It was the first time I did this. And, you know, I need to do this more often because not only is it a great warm up, but it is a great glute activation as well. So you can do both of these together on your leg day and you knock two birds out with one stone. So after doing everything, before I headed into my leg day workout, I just wanted to finish this little thing, this little circuit off with a sprint. So I turned the treadmill all the way up to 10 miles per hour. That's like my fastest that I can do. And I ran that for a minute and then I was ready to go into the workout. So I would highly recommend taking a little sprint for a minute to really get that heart rate up, or really get the heart pumping, so that when you get into the leg exercises, you are already ready to go. So that is everything for this workout. I hope that you guys enjoyed this. I hope that you go and try it for yourself. Remember that if you do this as a workout itself, complete this circuit 3 times through. But if you're just doing it for a glute activation or warm up, then just do it once or twice, as much as you want. And I hope that you enjoyed. Please don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel so that you never miss a workout tip or fitness video with me again. Thanks guys, and see you next time.